Hello, thank you for joining us. I'm Sherri Gallant and this is AHS Health Matters. It's a program where we talk to the experts about health, fitness, nutrition, and lots of other interesting things. Today we're here at beautiful Rotary Spray Park in Gull Gardens in downtown Lethbridge, and I am with Heather Mathur. Heather is a dietitian with Alberta Health Services and a registered dietitian, I should say. And we're going to talk about some healthy options around summer eating and drinking. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Sherri.
With the arrival of summer and the warmer temperatures, we go to lots of different venues to be outside, like this one with the cool water on a hot day. Soccer games, spray parks, baseball diamonds, and all those things. Some of them have food and beverage options. So when we go to the machines or the canteen or whatever it is, how do we make healthy choices?
Well, probably one of the best tips is to try to pack your own food. That way you know that you'll have healthy choices and keep it simple. Pack sandwiches on whole grain bread or whole grain buns and have, fillings like peanut butter or tuna or salmon or pastrami, chicken, lean meats, roast beef would be a good choice, or eggs. And pack, apples, grapes, watermelons are a great choice. We've got so many choices for vegetables and fruits, carrot sticks, get your hummus and snap peas and cheese and whole grain crackers are just some simple ideas to make sure that you've got some healthy snacks, because sometimes the healthy snacks aren't always an option. So packing your own is always going to be a good choice. You're going to save money and then you have control of your food. Make sure if you do pack your own food, have an insulated cooler, use your ice packs, and maybe throw in some hand sanitizer in there too, because you never know if you're going to have access to
good idea.
A sink to wash your hands.
Some
white, yes.
Those are magical.
I always have them everywhere.
Okay, and I understand that would be the best option, to pack your own things, but if you haven't had time or you've driven in from somewhere else and it's an impromptu thing and you do have to make the choices at the machines or the concession, what then?
So look for healthier choices, and some of our vending machines in the rec centers and at the pools are offering healthy choices. So look for the sandwiches made with whole grain breads. Look for a healthier whole grain granola bar. Sometimes they'll have fruit bars. They'll have frozen fruit bars too. That might be on hand if they have yogurt, or sometimes they'll have veggies and dip. That would be a better choice, or fresh fruit. Or if they have an applesauce, that might be an option too. A baked chip would be better than a regular, chip, things like that. Look for that. Look for water. Ask for water, a milk, unsweetened juice would be a better choice than like a sweetened beverage. A lot of the beverage choices can be high in sugar and fat, so look for healthier options. Water is going to be your best choice, though.
With some of the beverages that aren't water, they can also have sodium in them, which is actually dehydrating. Isn't that true?
Well, yeah, some of them can be, but most of our choices are higher in sugar.
It's the sugar we're worried about.
And fat, yeah, some of those, ice cappuccino drinks, and it's usually our pops and sodas and slushes. Yeah. Those are usually our downfall for getting too much sugar. So water's always going to be the best choice. You want to stay hydrated, and just good old tap water. You're going to save money. Bring a refillable water bottle. It's better for you just to drink the water, and you can save money. Bring a big one, especially when it's hot out. Water will help keep your body cool, especially for seniors and little children. They especially are vulnerable to dehydration when the weather gets hot and when you're outside. Sometimes you lose track too, so always drink regularly. That's probably one of the best ways to stay hydrated, is just to keep drinking on a regular basis and take some sips before you get dehydrated, because it's really easy to do, especially if you're out doing activities like running around the spray park. For little kids, they get all excited too, and it's good to remind them to have a drink of water, and it's just something simple. And put some cucumber slices in it just to flavor it up, or lemon slices, lime slices, just to make it a little more interesting. Yeah, and milk's always going to be a good choice too, but there again, you want to make sure that you're packing it with ice packs, because if you're out for a few hours, there's that risk for foodborne illness too, right. So be careful with that. So water's just a simple option. And something you could do too, if you know you're going out for the day, freeze your water bottle. Use, a safe kind of plastic, and a water bottle that you can clean, like a reusable water bottle, and freeze that, and that'll help keep your food cold, but it'll also help keep your water cold because it can get warm quite fast when the temperatures are high.
Those are awesome suggestions, and I think maybe it might be obvious to see healthy choices when they are available, but do you have any suggestions for when it's all chocolate bars or it doesn't look like there's healthy choices? What's a person to do?
Well, it's always good to ask the vendor for healthier choices or talk to the manager of the recreation facility and let them know that you want healthier choices. Consumers have a lot of power and influence that they don't realize that they have. So if they keep hearing from people that they want those healthier choices, they're more likely to offer those healthier choices because they don't want to lose money either. So if they know that people are going to be buying them, if they know that there's going to be a demand for them, they're more likely to supply those healthier choices.
Okay, yeah, if you don't ask, who's going to know that that's what you want?
If you don't ask, you don't get it.
Right. So we've talked about hydration and nutrition and healthy choices and packing your own things to be sure. Let's talk about beverages because I know sometimes people might maybe pack beer or they might, at a certain venue you could buy alcoholic beverages. Is there things that we should know about that to stay sort of safe in the summer?
Well, again, water is going to be your best choice, but things to remember, alcohol can be dehydrating. So it's like a double whammy when you're choosing an alcoholic beverage. So it's always important to remember your low-risk alcohol guidelines if you are going to be drinking alcohol at a venue. So that's no more than 2 drinks for a woman per day and no more than 3 drinks for a man per day. And we've got that on the AHS website, the low-risk drinking guidelines.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Good to know.
be safe.
Is there anything else that you can tell us or where can we go and look for more information?
Well, again, like I usually say, there's lots of great recipes on the Healthy Eating Starts Here website. So there's some frozen yogurt pop recipes. There's some bruschetta, which would be nice for a picnic. They've got a hummus dip recipe, fruit kebabs. There's some great ideas. There's flavored water recipes. Not that that's hard, but if you've never made it, there's a recipe for that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being with us.